Howdy YouTube, and welcome back to My Comic Life. Now, My Comic Life is a comic vlog that comes out Monday through Friday. So if you love comics as much as I do, and you want to hear someone talk about it on the daily or on the weekly, you will go and subscribe to my channel. Tonight I am going to be doing a giveaway, and also I am going to be talking about my plans for the month of March. The month of February was a really good month for me. I really got a hold of this Monday through Friday thing. It was kind of like a challenge to me, just to push out content out there and just try to. I love talking about these comics, and when I talk about it on YouTube, it makes my love for the medium so much stronger. And I've really wanted to, try to become or have awareness to all these great books that are out there. Where's the main big channels that talk a lot about the negativity or negative side of the comic industry, where they'll focus on those books that are all about political agendas. And I want to be the opposite of that. I want to be a person that you can go to his channel and he can point you into the direction of some really great books. Now, last week I started to do a giveaway, and the giveaway was for the first issue of Gunning for Hits digitally on Comixology, and Britton and Alyssa Comics, you guys won the digital version of Gunning for Hits. So I'm going to send you guys a message asking for your information so I can send you that digital version of Gunning for Hits, which is a really, really tremendous book. It's not for everybody, but it's definitely one of those books that is for like the comic reader. A lot of times today you can see a lot of comics where they're just splash pages and there's not really much in the way of different panel layouts and just the medium as a whole. Like Gunning for Hits really hits home. I think you hear the train. I got a train that goes by every now and then. And Gunning for Hits, like the panel layouts for each and every page is so unique, and it's like a book that has so much meat on the bone that it takes you a little bit longer than an average comic, where an average comic can be like 10 minutes to get through, especially a Marvel or DC, where Gunning for Hits are so much thrown at you that it utilizes the medium, I think, almost to perfection. So I am very happy to give you guys that digital comic. And this week, I'm going to be doing a giveaway for Middle West issue number 1. Middle West is the story of this boy who goes against his father, whose father's a pretty mean mother effer. And he has now gone on to an adventure, almost like an Alice in Wonderland type of feel to it. So I want to give away the first issue digitally on Comixology of Middle West. So how do you get into that running? First, you have to be a subscriber. Leave a thumbs up. And leave me a comment below telling me what are your books that you are enjoying the hell out of, but you notice that not a lot of people are reading them. And I would just love to hear what you're reading and what you are super enjoying, what you think other people will enjoy as well. So that will be going on the whole entire week. So with each and every video that I put out, I'll leave a different question, and with each and every answer that you guys gave me, or with each and every comment, one per video, you'll be in the running for Middle West issue number 1. So tonight I want to really focus on my plans for March. February was a really good month for me. I really focused down on this Monday through Friday, and it was I think I only missed a couple days. And I just really, it was just like a challenge to myself to do this. And I felt like I'm really hitting my stride. Now that I have this new camera, this new microphone, I feel like my channel has upgraded just a little bit more. I also want to do start talking about trade paperbacks that are coming out. Like this Wednesday, we have the first volume of Fantastic Four, and I have those issues in single issues. So I'm going to read them all, tell you what my thoughts on the full entire story that is in that trade paperback, and my thoughts, and give an like official grade for that story. A lot of it will be more focused on, should you buy it? Like, is this something you need to go in right now, or could you wait? So we got Fantastic Four Volume 1 I'll be doing a video for. Justice League Dark Volume 1. And Justice League Dark has this really intriguing thing where at the fourth issue, it went into this crossover between Wonder Woman and the Justice League Dark book. So I thought, I wonder if in their first volume are they going to be putting out those issues in there so you get the full entire story. Well, no. In the first Justice League Dark Volume 1, you get issues 1 through 3, 4 is missing, and then you get issue 5. So I'm intrigued to see how that affects the story, because the whole entire Witching Hour is so integral to the story that's being told in Justice League Dark. Especially having the 5th issue happen, and I from what I recall, it does talk a lot about the whole Witching Hour event. And if you're just reading the trade paperbacks, you probably missed out. So I want to focus on that. I think there's also later on in the month the latest trade paperback of Batman is coming out, so I want to talk about that also. And I also am going to be doing a video on Discount Comic Book Services on the books that I'm going to be picking up and I'm going to be looking at. It'll be just like almost like a previews of the stuff that I'm really excited for, and you can see me order it. It'll be a little fun little video that I'll be doing. So those are like the things I really want to focus on. And also, today was my day off, and so I was like, what do I want to do? I went and helped my parents, building, building a little shed type thing. So went out, helped with that. Afterwards, came back. I took out all the comics that I had for the past 3 months, which there are a lot, and I have 3 long boxes and 1 short box. I have almost a full entire long box of DC stuff, almost a full long box of the Independents, and then I have 1 short box of Marvel, which tells you how much Marvel I really pick up. But the funny thing is, after this month, I have now more Marvel books on my pull list than I do DC, because I decided to save some money. I am going to be cutting out a lot of Marvel and DC. I kind of want to focus this channel on the independent side, on the create your own, and try to differentiate myself from some other YouTubers where a lot of the times they just focus on the big two because the big two gets more views. But I want to be the one that's doing the daily, talking about some more independent stuff. So differentiate myself from the crowd, I guess. So I was going through all these different comics, and I was like, holy crap, there's a lot of them I picked up, especially on Black Friday, that I haven't even read yet. So there's a big storm coming. It's supposed to be like a 3-day snowstorm, and I have 2 days off in the middle of that. So I am going to really hunker down and just read some comics, which is going to be a really good time. And get on here and talk to you guys about that, which should be fun. Continue on with my top 10. So I'm not sure. Do I want to do it on Monday or Tuesday? My top 10 most anticipated comics coming out on Wednesday. And I think I might move that video series to Mondays, so to get the real hype up. All right, here we go. And yeah, it's some good stuff. There's a lot I did the numbers for the new War of the Realms that's coming out, which I was really disappointed as I saw on Twitter that Jason Aaron's run on Thor is ending with this War of the Realms. So he has been on Thor in different series throughout 2012 to now. So he has had a really long run, and I was there for the beginning part, and then I kind of went off, did did schooling and all this other type of stuff. And when I came back, it's finally in me. So that's really crazy to think about. And I really want to go back and reread his run and dive into that. I also want to start, now that I have this new setup, talking about books that I've never read that are considered classics. Like I've just started reading Doom Patrol, and I want to, start talking about that. I just started reading Neil Gaiman's Sandman, and start getting into that. And that'll be there's a YouTuber named Tamara Chambers, and she does this Tamara's Never Seen. And I kind of want to do the same, but it's like David's never read. It's like this guy that talks about comics on YouTube and the classic books that he has never really read. Like, I have read The Dark Knight, or the Frank Miller stuff. I've read that. I have not read Year One. There's so many different books that I need to read, and so I thought it'd be like a little fun little YouTube videos to do. It's just me on that journey through the classics. And also I wanted to start doing some more classic stuff, not just the DC and Marvel side, but also on the creator own. So that'll be a lot of fun. It's a lot of things I have planned for in the month of March. And I'm hopefully going to continue on with the whole Monday through Friday thing. And I know I'm doing this video super late on Monday. That's just because a lot of things came up, and it's like, I didn't have time. But now I do. And tomorrow, I should have like 2 videos up. I should have my top 10 most anticipated books. And then I should have my discount comic service books are coming in. Once a month, I do get my books from discount comic service, like the super independent stuff or the image stuff that I don't need day one. I can wait a month. Well, they're all coming tomorrow, and I'm super excited. So I'll do a video on that. A lot of fun things coming. And if you want to get in the running again for Middle West issue number 1, give me a thumbs up, be a subscriber, leave a comment, let me know what are your favorite books that you're reading right now that not a lot of people are reading or not a lot of people are talking about, but you just want to get the word out. And also, maybe there's some books that I'm going to go and check out. So, my name is David Lee. If you like what you've seen here, go hit the subscribe button. I'll see you guys next time.